kids, I'm Priyanka and I'm back again with my new chapter, The Wonderful World of Chess. Okay, kingdom had vanished, kings had gone, but one game that played remained with us and probably remain with us forever chess. It has won the heart of Indians, Egyptian, Persian, Chinese, Japanese, and every thinking animal on earth. What is it that made it is so dear on our heart? Different people give different reason. Mr. Krishna Rao, an industrialist, says even if you are a pauper, it makes you a king and gives you an army, but knight, chariots, and beautiful queen too. Mr. Verma, businessman, say I take my time to play chess because it refresh my brain and help me to do my business better. Mr. Chinni Krishna, an engineering student, says that I like the feeling of commanding an army at war at will, and will I order a knight to penetrate the enemy forces and surprise the opponent? I can attack, defend, and sometimes sacrifice a piece as a part of my winning strategy. Come, let us explore this history. This wonderful game of chess is a gift of India to the world. The Hindu believe that it was invented by Queen Mandodari, the wife of King Ravana. However, historians H.G.R. Murray holds that it was invented by the scholar from northwest Indian around 5th century. In those days, it was called Chaturanga. The fourth division of military legends has it in their inventor an order was ordered by the ruler to ask him for a reward for his invention. He requested the king to give him a grain of rice for the first squares, two for the second one, four for the third one, and so on, doubling the number of grain continuously up for 64th square. Everybody everybody thought that he was a fool, but there was a royal accountant announced the quantity of rice that should be given to the invader. Everyone was awe-struck. The figure was gigantic. No one had ever heard such of an enormous number. It was 184467740737095516115. The accountant told the king that it could not be paid even with all the rice available on earth. What's a number? If you want an idea of how big this number is, imagine you have this much money. Then, if you spend 1 crore rupees every second of your life, it would take approximately 60,000 years for you to spend for all money. The rules of the games, just like any other game, chess is also governed by rules. The pieces of the chessmen look like chessmen like the rock, the knight, the bishop, etc. move on the board. It's quite a restricted way. The movement of each piece is important because if a rice piece can move to the square, it can capture a piece of its square. However, it may be the queen can move in any direction. Nevertheless, the king cannot go beyond the squares, whereas the queen has no such restriction. The bishop, the rook, can move to any square provided it to on their path. The bishop goes diagonally where the rook goes straight. The knight and the pawn are very special on their own ways. The knight is the only piece that can jump over other pieces. He goes two square forward and one square sideways. The pawn, like a brave soldier, march only forward. When it starts from the second row, it has the option to going one square or two squares forward. However, after the first move, it can only move one square forward. The pawn has a special move. It can go only one square diagonal when it captures one of its opponent men. Even if it is the mighty king, the pawn has another speciality. It is the only piece that can have promotion to any rank. This is possibly only when it reaches any square of its first row of the opponent. A player marches her chess mess and tries to capture the opponent king. If she does that, she calls out checkmate and wins the game. It's so simple, but it's very complicated. Do you know how many ways there are there to do that? Mathematics can that around 10 to the power 120 unique games are possible in chess. compare this jumbo number with a earlier number of 262 by 6, 2 to the power 64 minus 1. How big is this? There aren't even that many electrons in this universe. Composition rating and governing bodies. Each district and state has a chess association which conducts training camps and tournaments. The state associations are affiliated to all Indian Chess Federation, which in turn is affiliated to World Chess Federation. It is called FIDE. It acts as a governing body of international chess competitions. It gives a rating to every player that in the world depending upon the number of games won, drawn or lost. The greater the rating, the better is a player. If you are on the lookout, you will find many invention tournaments conducted at school, village, mandal, district, and state level. You can rise the rank of an international grandmasters by winning more and more games, becoming a candidate master, then an FIDE master, and then an international master. Outstanding player. There are many brilliant players in India who sparkle on international scene. Manuel Aaron was the first Indian to earn the title of international master. The Grand Master Vishwanath Ananda has taken the Indian class to new height by becoming the world champion after time. He is the first Grand Master from India. He holds world's number 2 position at present. Debundi Barua is famous for being second Grandmaster for India. Shashikiran stands a second in India after Vishwanath Anand. He is number 6 in Asia and ranked 56 in the world. Parimarjan Negi has shot in the limelight by becoming the youngest Indian to earn the Grandmaster title at the age of 13. Our state has produced many wonderful players like Koniru Hampi, who held a record of youngest young woman ever to become a grandmaster from 2002 to 2008. At present, she holds the world number 2 position in chess for women. Pendiala Hari Krishna is another promising player who became the youngest grandmaster in 2001. Dronivali Harika is another new star of the horizon. Benefit of the game. The benefit of the playing chess are innumerable. Some say it refreshes the mind, while others says it improves the memory, concentration, logical thinking. In fact, some experiments have proved that it does all the things since chess involved a number of calculation and increase the mathematics ability, problem solving skills, eyes, and why it is taught as school subject in as 30 countries including Venezuela Islands, Russia. So what they are waiting you for? Start playing chess right away. Thank you.